Wuthering Waves just released the best 4-star sword that works on every single sword user. Hey guys, Crow here, and today we're gonna be talking about the best swords that Wuthering Waves has ever released for free. Bro, this sword works on like every single sword user, and this is like Camellya's best sword. Like, if you're not going for Camellya's weapon, then this is like her best option. And not even Camellya, guys, like this sword works on everybody, man. I just can't believe why they gave this out for free. Like, how is this a free weapon, man? It's even better than the battle pass sword. Like, what? So if you look at the current state of the 4-star swords in the game right now, then yeah, it's not really the best. Like, most 4-star swords are just bad. I mean, it's already pretty easy to get 5-star swords in this game since they're all like guaranteed, and you also get like a ton of standard wishes at the beginning of the game, which you can use to get a free standard sword, and you can even pick which one you get. And that's not even all, guys. So once you hit unit level 45, then you get like a free box which lets you pick any weapon you want. So yeah, I was kind of surprised when I saw how good this weapon was, and it's free too. I'm gonna be honest here, guys, like I thought they were like never gonna fix the 4-star weapon situation in the game. Like, they don't even have to, because it's already like super easy to get 5-star swords. So yeah, again guys, Kuro Games just shows that they are like the best devs in Gacha. Like, everybody has been complaining about the 4-star swords in the game ever since the release, because the 4-star swords are all just terrible. And the fact that they actually like went in and fixed it, like, bro, nah guys, it just scares too much. Like, I just woke up, guys, I saw this and I was like, am I dreaming? Like, why did they do this? But there's one catch, guys. So you can only get this weapon from the main event of this version, as you can see from this event. So yeah, make sure you guys do this event. And if you're planning on like playing Wuthering Waves, then now's the best chance, because yeah, this weapon will like help you out a lot in the early game. This is also really good for Rover. After this event is over, then you won't be able to get this sword anymore, or its skin, which you can use on every single sword. So you don't actually only get 800 asteroids from this event. So the actual amount of asteroids that you get from this event is 1200. So yeah, if you complete this event now, then you get like 1200. But if you don't complete it now and like join the game once this event is over, then you won't get the sword or the 800 asteroids. You'll only be getting 400. And I know that a lot of people like don't like this weapon because of its appearance, but guys, trust me, this weapon will look really good on male Rover. Like, just trust the process. And if you don't like the look of this weapon, then don't worry, Wuthering Waves has a fix for that too. So they'll also be releasing transparent skins this version for like every single weapon type. So yeah, if you don't like the way that this weapon looks, then you can just use the skin and it will make the weapon look invisible. Let's get to the weapon stats. So at level 90, you get 462 attack and 18.2% attack. And now most of you guys are gonna be all like, okay bro, that's like worse than every other sword in the game. Like, what are you talking about, man? Like guys, I'm not done yet, man. Like, if you go down here, then you guys will see the weapon skill is called, bro, I'm not saying this. So you can refine this weapon up to 5, and you can get the refinements from here. So this thing is the refinements for the weapon. Gain 1 stack of hiss when dealing damage to the target, with 1 stack generated every second. So yeah, you gain 1 stack every time you attack an enemy. So what is hiss? Hiss. Each stack increases the wielder's attack by 2%. Okay, what are these numbers? So these are like the refinements. So at refinement 1, you get 2. At 2, you get 2.5. At 3, you get 3. At 4, you get 3.5. And at 5, you get 4%. So yeah, it's really worth refining this weapon, guys. And it's free. Like, just do the event, man. It's pretty simple. For 3 seconds, stacking up to 10 times. So yeah, you get 1 stack each second. And you can have up to 10 stacks. So 10 times 4 is 40% attack. Now, if you go up here, then the 18% won't look as bad. So basically we're getting 58.2% attack from a free weapon, guys. Like, again, this is just insane. So when switching off, the wielder clears all stacks. So yeah, when you switch off, then you lose all stacks, but it's not that bad, because if you have 10 stacks, then you get free crit rate. So yeah guys, this is the first 4-star sword in a game that gives you crit rate. R5, 12% free crit rate. This is like half what you get with Camellya's weapon, because Camellya's weapon gives you 24% crit rate. So yeah, this is like half. And the switching off clears all stacks. Like, that's really fair, guys. Like, this is a free weapon. Like, come on, man. And Camellya is like a hyper carry, so she'll be on field for a long time. So yeah, this is pretty good for her. Even Rover will like be on field for a long time because of his basic attacks. Same thing with Dungeon. Yeah, not that bad. Again guys, free weapon, and this is like the first step in the right direction for a 4-star weapon. So yeah, this is really good. And if you compare this to like the other swords in the game, like the standard 5-star swords, again guys, this is a 5-star weapon. There's no point in comparing it, but yeah, I'm just gonna show you guys. So again, you get 24% crit rate. This is the same amount that you get with Camellya's weapon, and you get 12% with a free weapon. So yeah, half of this. I mean guys, that's just insane for a free weapon. And the attack increase for this weapon is locked behind the skill. So yeah, just keep that in mind. And if you look at the other 4-star swords in the game, then you guys will get what I mean. So yeah, let's just start with the battle pass weapon first. And it doesn't even give you crit rate. So it gives you 36% attack and 387 attack. So if you look at the free weapon, guys, like just the base attack on this is a lot higher higher than the battle pass weapon, like bruh. And then we also have like the 18% attack from this, which should probably be higher than this. And when we compare the weapon skills, then this weapon will increase like basic attack damage bonus and heavy attack damage bonus by 20%, and it stacks up to 1 times. So yeah, even the effect is like higher for this weapon, because again guys, just the crit rate makes this weapon a lot better. It just makes building characters easier, like if they have crit rate on their weapon. So yeah, this weapon is already better just because of the base stats. Like bye bye battle pass swords. And if you look at the other swords in the game, like let me just open them all so we can look at them. Alright, so first we have the Overtune. This gives energy regen and it has like a low base attack, and this gives Concerto. So this is more of a weapon for like a sub DPS that needs a lot of ER and has like a high field time. So yeah, nothing compared to this, so bye bye. And then we have the craftable sword, sword 18, and again guys, just off the base stats, this is better. And for the weapon skill to activate, your HP needs to be below 40%, and that increases the heavy attack damage bonus by 18%, and it gives you 5% healing when you deal heavy attack damage. To be honest, this is not that bad if you have like a heavy attacking character, but again guys, this is just better because of the crit rate and the higher attack base stats. But this is not a bad sword. And then the commando, this is like most people's go-to 4-star sword, 412, so higher base attack than the other swords that we looked at, but lower attack percentage. But this is fine because you'll be getting 15% more attack from your intro. So yeah, this weapon gets pretty close to the free weapon because of this, but it's not better than the free weapon because this weapon still has more attack. And again guys, crit rate, you just can't compete with crit rate, man. So yeah, this is now the second best free-to-play option, and this is the best free-to-play option. So yeah, bye bye. And then we have the Lunar Cutter, 430%. Okay, it's higher. And this weapon skill gives you like 6 stats of oaths, and each stack of oaths gives you like 2% attack, so 2 times 6 is 12%, so 42% attack. And this effect can be triggered once every 12 seconds, but you lose 1 stack of oaths every 2 seconds. So yeah, this weapon is not really that good because you just lose the stacks every 2 seconds, but you gain the 6 stacks back whenever you defeat an enemy. So yeah, not bad, but again, this weapon just clears. And then finally we have the new 4-star sword, Endless Collapse. Oh, look at this guys, they have like the same stats. Dang. So I guess it's gonna be like their standard for like the new 4-star swords. So yeah, when you cast the resonance skill, you gain 6 resonance energy and attack is increased by 10%, so 28%. But this effect can be triggered once every 20 seconds. You get all stacks in 10 seconds, so yeah, better. So yeah guys, this weapon just like beats every other 4-star options in the game right now. And something to keep in mind is that I compare these weapons at R1. So if you have like multiple copies, then yeah, they get better. But again guys, we're talking about a free weapon. So like this is 50%, so still not as good, but yeah, not bad. But the battle pass weapon gets pretty close because of the basic attack damage bonus. But the downside to this weapon is that you need to stay on field for 10 seconds in order to get the crit rate and the attack stacks. And this also solves the issue with Camellya's teams, because Camellya's best support characters are like sword wielders. And let's say you go for Camellya's signature weapon and you don't really have the standard 5-star swords or any other 4-star sword options for your sword characters, then yeah, you can give them this. Like even if you don't get that full 10 stacks, this is still pretty good. Like even if you get like only like 5 stacks, like 5 seconds on field, then this is still pretty good. Or if you're like new to the game, then just give this to Camellya. She can like activate the buff pretty quick and then give your sub DPS any other 4-star sword that you have. And yeah guys, let me know what you think in the comments. Like, are you guys gonna use this weapon? Is it a good weapon in your opinion? What do you think about it? And this is like the first step in the right direction for Kuro Games. Like guys, if this is their first free event weapon, then imagine what they would do in the future, like now, bro. And yeah guys, thank you so much for watching. I would really appreciate it if you could leave a like and subscribe. Good luck with your Camellya wishes. I hope you get her early and her weapon too if you're going for that.